Good Erev Shabbos, everyone. Parshas Vayechi. It's also Asar Teves today. Erev Shabbos. So Vayechi and Asar Teves always come usually in the same time. And Asar Teves is when the beginning of the destruction of the first base of Mikdash, Samach Melech Bavel al Yerushalayim, Nebuchadnezzar and his armies came to lay siege to Jerusalem. And Parshas Vayechi is, we learn about the passing of Yaakov and Yosef and the beginning of the exile. The Rashi quotes in the first Rashi in the pasuk, why is Vayechi a parsha that has no separation between the end of Vayigash and the beginning of Vayechi? And the reason Rashi says is because the eyes, Nistma Einav Velibam Shal Yisrael, the eyes and the hearts of the Jewish people closed because the Shibud, the exile, started with the passing of Yaakov and Yosef. And so the beginning of the concept of exile and continuation of the idea of exile with the destruction of the Second Temple is comes together, because the idea really is, like we've spoken years before, the Rebbe says that Rashi brings a second reason why Vayechi is a closed parsha, because Yaakov Avinu wanted, as we see later in the parsha, to reveal the end of days to his children, and it was closed from him. He wasn't able to reveal it. So we have Geula, redemption, and the idea of the wanting of to reveal the concept, the end of days, the idea of redemption, with exile coming together, because exile and redemption are one thing. The Rebbe taught us that the difference between Geula, redemption, and Goila, exile, is the Aleph. And our job is actually to transform exile into Geula. The reason an neshama comes down to this world, like we learned, is not even to survive. The idea to come back as a perfect soul, as accomplishing as that is, and as difficult as that is, at the end of the day, is you come back to where you started from. The soul comes down to this world to accomplish something, to bring with it its body, its nefesh hamas, its animal instincts, its animal soul, its space of influence. So too, the idea of galus is not just as a punishment. Galus is in order for us to get to the goals that we have to the accomplishments. The idea of dir b'tachtonim, to truly reveal godliness in this world, is going out in the challenges of the exile and to come to Geula. And that all started from this week's parsha. This week's parsha, Yaakov Avinu wants to reveal the end of days to the Jewish people. The Rebbe says the word agida, like we spoke in years before, agada, to tell something over in the language of agada, means to reveal the inner soul of a person, the inner heart of a person. Like Rashi says that when Yaakov died, the eyes closed and the hearts closed of the Jewish people. Yaakov wanted to start with opening the hearts of the Jewish people, to start to feel the inner core of your heart, to start to live, to be alive. Vayechi Yaakov means Yaakov was alive. We come down to this world to do Torah mitzvahs, not just passively, to be alive, full of energy. Vayechi is to be ma'aseh v'hoilech, not just to be full of energy, but to accomplish great things. And that's when you open up the heart, your agida, you reveal the essence of your heart. You're alive with Judaism, you're alive with Yiddishkeit. So Yaakov wasn't able to do that in the beginning. Like the Rebbe says, he started to give us the tools to start opening our heart, because the journey of exile starts in this week's parsha. And although we have ups and downs, we have the redemption of Egypt, we have the giving of the Torah, we have the building of the second base of Mikdash, but the true purpose of creation, V'ruach Elokim Rachefes al Pnei Hamayim, the Spirit of God hovers over creation, is the Maaseh Mashiach, the days of Mashiach. That's the ultimate goal. That's the true revelation. That's the true dir b'tachtonim, the making a dwelling place for Hashem, transforming the darkness of this world into light. And Yaakov started it with the process of agida lechem. Start opening your heart, start feeling, start to be alive, to become alive. And the Rebbe told us in 1991 that now it's not only time to open your heart, it's time to open your eyes. When we shut our eyes 3,500 years ago, with the passing of Yosef and the passing of Yaakov, it says the eyes of the Jewish people were closed to the galus. Because of the galus, like the parsha of Vayechi is closed to the parsha of Vayigash, the Rebbe says we have to start opening our heart, and now we have to start opening our eyes. We have to start seeing the redemption. That's the difference. Is when you open your eyes, you're going to see that there's another reality. I want to wish everyone that we should have a meaningful fast. And the Parshas Vayechi, it's Parshas Chazak. We should be strong in our avodas Hashem, to open our eyes, open our hearts, and see, and you should live the redemption, the Bias Goyal Tzedek, the Meher B'Yameinu.